Hello there, Sunday the 18th of December 2011. Welcome to today's United Kingdom talk. And yes, exactly a week away till Christmas Day soon, I shall be reunited with my sister and our wonderful family. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited cause we're understood. There's one perfect... Oh, you know the song, don't you? I know it's not a Christmas song, dear. We can't be surrounded by Christmas songs and carols all the time. Although this week at some point I shall be playing you a little bit on my piano. I don't know if I should use the church organ setting or the piano setting next week to play you a little rendition of Oh Holy Night. You know that one. Oh Holy Night, the stars are shining brightly. And talking of Christmas, very, very disappointed this year with the front cover of the iconic Christmas edition of the Radio Times. And that's it. All it is it's almost like a child's picture, to be honest. A picture of a red Christmas tree surrounded by green. Very, very disappointing. Anyone else buy the Radio Times here in the UK? And judging from the stuff on there, I mean, there's a bit on Christmas Day, but where are all the Christmas specials that I remember from many years ago, you know? Christmas Day, BBC One, look, right? 3 o'clock Monsters vs Aliens, that's the big film. 4:50 Ratatouille, another film. 6:30 The Gruffalo's Child, another film. Two films I've never heard of in my entire life. 7 o'clock Doctor Who, I don't know. I mean, does Doctor Who actually suit Christmas Day? 8 o'clock Strictly Come Dancing, is that a Christmas special? EastEnders, Ab Fab. Where are all the Christmas shows, you know, the Christmas specials? We just don't seem to get them anymore, do we? Eh? Anyway, must tell you today, Christmas spirit is with us all, except perhaps for the people at Kwik Fit. Boys and girls, let me tell you, the last time I had my car serviced, I go to Octagon Toyota, it's part of Toyota, actually, where is it? I think it's in either Binfield or Wokingham, around the area, quite near Bracknell. And the last time I had service, they told me that very soon, possibly even now, but very soon, I would need 2 new front tyres. They're almost worn out. Okay, do I need to do it now? He said, well, you could do as it's getting to winter, but there is a little bit more wear left on. He said, I'll do it within the next few weeks. Okay, thank you very much. What about the back ones? We've checked the back ones. They're fine. No problem at all. Plenty of wear left in those. Okay, so that's it. That was about 4 weeks ago. So, I waited a few weeks, and then last week I rung up Toyota and said, how much are 2 new front tyres, please? And he told me, I think they were like 7, was it, oh God dear, 16, about £70 each. No, less than that. About 65, 120, 130, but about £66, 66, £67 each. Thank you very much. Put the phone down. I then looked up Kwik Fit on the internet, and they had front tyres for my car, Toyota Aygo, for the price of £55. Now, this was the online price, okay? It was a Monday I was doing all this. This was the online price, was £55. I thought, well, that's good. So I tried to book this online, and it was giving me a date of Thursday. So remember, today is Monday. The first booking time I had was Thursday, and there were a couple of Kwik Fits around here, quite close by, and they were all coming up as Thursday. So I thought, oh, and you know, tyres on your car, it's one of those things where you think, I'll do the tyres today. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you book something in weeks in advance, like a holiday or even a car service. You know, I'm going to book the car service in for next week. Tyres, you want to do now, don't you? I think I'll do those today. Right. So I rung up Toyota again and I said, Kwik Fit are doing these for £55. Can you match that price? And they said, I'm afraid not, sir. Kwik Fit are like, you know, get millions of tyres in all the time. We can't match that price. Thank you very much. I'll go to Kwik Fit. Put the phone down. Right. So got in my car and went down to one of the Kwik Fits near me. Hello. I need 2 new tyres, please. So I goes in there. He says, OK. He said, well, what car is it for? So I pointed to him. Do you know what size the wheels are? I said, no, I'm afraid not. It's that car right out there. It was right. He said, I'll come out and check them for you. OK. And he popped outside. He had a quick look on just on the side wall. He's got, right, I got the sizes. Went back in again. Didn't check them or anything like that. So he's gone on his computer, tapped a few keys. He said, yep, we can do those for you. They're £89 each. I said, well, it's only £55 on the internet. Ah, yes, that's if you book them on the internet. Right, listen to this, right? So I says, well, I tried to book them on the internet, but I had a problem with that and it wouldn't let me book in until Thursday. He said, that's right, sir. Yeah, because the money has to clear before we can fit them. I said, so if I was to book them on the internet, where would I then take the car? Here, he said. I said, right, so if I book them on the internet, I bring the car here, you fit them for £55. He says, yes. I said, but you can't fit them for £55 now, as I'm standing here now with the money in my hand. No, I'm afraid not. You have to do it on the internet. What a load of old rubbish. What a load of old rubbish. He says, I'll tell you what, I'll come out and check them for you. OK, I said, well, it's just the 2 front ones. OK, so he's done the 2 for... Oh, yeah, he said, definitely need 2 on the front there. I'll have a look at the back as well. And he had this little meter thing, little tread meter thing with him. And he starts putting it in the tread, right? And he says, oh, no, you're going to need 2 back ones on there as well. And I says, I thought, I won't say anything. I said, oh, are you sure? He said, yeah, just a minute. Let me have another look at the other one. Yep, the other back one's gone as well. You're going to need 4 new tyres, I'm afraid. I said, are you sure about that? I said, I don't think I need 2 back ones. I said, I definitely need the front ones, but I don't need the back ones. He said, no, definitely. Come and look. And he held this meter thing in such a way, shoved it and then flashed it in front of my face. I did. We can't read these meters, can we? Are we tyre people? No, we're not. He said, there you go, look. He says it's only 2 mil on there. He said, you're going to need to get those done as well. If you go online, you'll probably get a better price for 4 tyres. And I've said, no, mate, you can forget it. I don't need 2 new back tyres. And I left. From there, so there you go. Now, watch that. Watch that con, OK? Now, I also put this little story on my Facebook profile. And believe it or not, lots of people, there must have been about 8 people, commented that they too had a bad experience at Kwik Fit, OK? Them telling people that there were jobs that needed to be done, as well as tyres, other jobs that needed to be done that actually didn't need to be done. A very good friend of mine, she recently booked in for a service and they told her she needed a new exhaust, a new this, a new that. I'll print off, I'll see if I can find that. I should have printed those off actually and read them out as well. But apparently Kwik Fit are well known for this, for telling you there are jobs that you need doing where actually you don't have them done. Now, it's all very well saying that they may well be very cheap. OK, if you ring around, you may find that they have the cheapest price. But I would say to you, if you take your car in there with a job that needs to be done, let them do the job, but do not listen to them when they say they need all these other jobs done, because they're just trying to sell you more stuff, all right? So be very, very careful about that. The embarrassing part of it is, I then went down to my local Toyota. I said, hello, can I have 2 new tyres fitted on my Igo? It's the front ones. Oh, OK, sir. And then the bloke I know who usually serves it came out. Oh, hello, Chris. What are you doing here? I said, I'm just having 2 tyres. He said, oh, not very good at Kwik Fit then, and smiled. And I said, oh, please don't. And I was so embarrassed. Because I always get all my work done at Toyota. You pay a bit more, but you know what? I never, ever have to have gone back there to have something redone that wasn't done properly. And I told him the story. He said, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. We've had that before. People have come in here and said, who have come in for 2 tyres. We've given them the price. They've gone to Kwik Fit. They've got a cheaper price. But when they've got there, they've told them they need 4 tyres. So be very, very careful of that. Any Kwik Fit stories that you've got, please send them in. My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. So 2 new lovely tyres on the front of my car. And yes, they were a little bit more expensive than Kwik Fit, only the online price. They were actually cheaper. The tyres quoted at Toyota were cheaper than the tyres quoted when I walked in person to Kwik Fit by £19 each. That's 40 quid. Why are tyres so expensive? Why is it 70 quid to put a bit of rubber on you? Please don't start making up your own jokes now, please. Why is it 70 quid to put a bit of rubber on your wheel? My best mate, he's got a BMW, right? £250 per tyre. How do you afford to run these cars? £250 for one tyre. And someone else I know, she's got a run flat tyres or something. If you get a puncture, you're still supposed to be able to go along. And I think they're quite expensive as well. So there we are. Kwik Fit story for you there. I shan't be taking my car there ever again unless I absolutely have to. I learnt that one. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And they're all very friendly in there. You know what I mean? I mean, but you can't say that the bloke was bolshy or anything like that. He was very, very friendly. And maybe that's how they do it. Be friendly to the customers and thereby something they don't really need. Maybe. Any of your stories, send them in. Hello to Charlie Hyde's TV. He's got his own YouTube channel, extremely popular. About 2,000 times more popular than this show, I must say. Charlie Hyde says, on the subject of dribbles and wet patches, he finds that very amusing. We were talking about that a couple of shows ago. And I love the Christmas set. Yes, we are in our little Christmas studio. Thank you, Charlie. And hello to Chris. Hello, Chris, in Pimlico, Victoria. I think it is a friend of mine, actually. And a very Merry Christmas to you, too. He says, hope you have fun at Colours in posh old Basildon, where I was DJing last night. Wonder if you'll find a Joey or a Mark there. I hope not. Oh, God's sake. Joey and Mark from The Only Way is Essex. Would you really want to be one of their boyfriends? I don't think so. There we are. Thank you very much, Chris. I shan't be reading out the last bit of your email, though. That's it for the show today. Once again, my email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I'll see you on the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.